Hey guys, back the second part of the review. Um, right now, he's still in robot mode. The third part of the review. Frick it! Don't judge me! Um, so if you want him not leaning over as much, all you gotta do is go push him back on his legs a bit. And it's kind of in a way that you want it to, like, stop in the middle of the ratchet joints. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So I prefer to have him like this, even if he is leaning over a bit. Let's go over articulation real quick. He does have tons of it. Tons. 60. Oh, he just splits. That's awesome. 360 right here. He does have a bit of right here. Frick! Dang it! I can roll down and into a regular place right here. And then bend at the elbow. Bends backwards at the elbow. These four fingers have articulation, so he can bend that in. Same on the other side. This head spins 360. Well, it doesn't spin 360. It goes 180. And then his mouth goes up and down, or his upper jaw, which is kind of weird because usually when you talk, it's your bottom jaw that goes down, but that's not really saying much. These things go in and out. This bends. It goes forward and backwards right here, 180 degrees. It goes 90 degrees outward like this. Bends at the knee, swivels at the knee, and then his foot, it's kind of weird. He just has toe articulation, which that's because of the way it folds into his leg in truck mode. But that's okay because it's an animated video. So tons of articulation, very simple but very helpful for stop motion. And this is going to be a character in stop motion. I'll put an update video on that too. Even the hammer has articulation. Yay! And then it goes out, and then it goes in, then it goes out. So, yeah, yay! And then we have Super Ultra Magnus mode of Doom, which looks cool. It makes him more G1 in a way. So he can use the weapons that he has in truck mode, which is very cool that they added that in. So he has it on top of the shoulder cannons. And then is on the side of the shoulder cannons. And then, if that's not enough, we always have the big guns. Dun dun dun. Which, you gotta have these, like, with their little secondary guns up front to work, so push these out. And then take the little vent, push it up against his head for right now, and then push this up. And you've got Ultra Magnus with his strong cannons of doom, which kind of cool. Add that in. He doesn't have gun sounds. Can't use the gun sounds here, so no gun sounds. That was an accident. So, yes, he does have a super mode in his robot mode as well. And then you see that he lights up.
Don't be a hero, Optimus.
It's not in the program. And then you give him his hammer, which you can either put in the way that it's designed to, and put this little tab in that slot, and then you can hold it like this. And if you're like closing it like this, like to where the fingers are still like outwards a bit, you can push it further and make it to where they close in on the thumb. Not just like that, because some people are getting that impression that it just closes like that. It can go like that, so. Or, which is, and that's because you need to be able to hold it like this. So, you close it in all the way, and got Ultra Magnus holding his hammer a bit higher. Which, it's cool that they added in this little slot. I just wish they would have made it to where it would have came out a bit lower on the handle. But it's cool. He holds it a bit higher on the handle in the cartoon. But as you can see, it doesn't go down to the floor like it does in the cartoon. See? It comes down to right here. It should come to like right there, but just rolling him back in the truck now. A little armored tank flipping all the guns. Okay, so right now what you're going to do is take the legs, take the bottom, fold them out like that. You're going to take the outside out, take everything and fold it upwards, fold up these little panels right here. I'm talking about these, fold up these panels, and then take them and take the legs and push them outward. Take the wheels. Which this is somewhat reminiscent to Voyager Prime. Not exactly, but somewhat. Where you take that and pull that out like that. So then you take the feet. Fold them in. Fold them in. Take this. Make sure that the little flaps on his hips are put right where they are. Then take the kneecaps and then fold them up like that. Knee guards or whatever you want to call them. Alright, take the guns, fold them down. Now we're going to pull the arms up. So you just do that. Then we're going to take the arms, straighten them out. What we're going to do is take that, fold that in, fold that forward, towards like that. And we're going to fold these up where we have a bit more room. Where you can just stand it up like that. I'm going to show you that you're supposed to do this. Fold these down again, fold these down from where you folded them up. It's not necessary for that to be there, but it's kind of cool that they wanted to add that in. Make it more cartoonish. Make it more like its cartoon character in the Transformers animated, but it's a bit annoying how to get these to straighten out. So now you take that, peg them together all over the place, and then take this panel, fold it in over that. Then take the arms, fold them up over his face, like that. And it looks like this underneath. Now, you're going to want to take the guns and pull them up like that, like from the transformation in the robot, and I'm going to have to put this into 2 videos, so